Hey, Alan Tyler here, checking in. Wanted to do today a sort of tour type of video, tour of the room that I spend a lot of time working and relaxing in at home. I've never really done this type of video, and I want to be able to do some videos like this when I'm traveling in Italy of the different places that we're staying. So I figured I'd give this a shot. So right off the bat, right behind me, let's go this way. This is my actual computer, which for a while was my only computer, but I got a Chromebook and I do a lot on that. But this, I like having the full keyboard and a mouse and a bigger screen and all of that for a little more when I'm just kind of doing number crunching type stuff. But just sending emails or whatever, I do that on my other computer. And I've actually got iMovie on here. I've got iMovie on the phone and then iMovie on there. So that's kind of my workspace, some extra storage and books. See the big window, checking out my car out the door in the driveway. And then over here, one of the most exciting parts of this room is my drum kit. And I got that last summer, I guess it was. I haven't had it a full year. I've been playing for over a year, but a lot of that was just on a single pad. So I try to spend 45 minutes a day on the kit, and then another 45 minutes on the drum pad. Usually in the other way, pad first, and then the drums, just to kind of warm up and then be into it. It doesn't happen every day, but I do try to spend 90 minutes a day total. But again, it doesn't always happen. We've got some fun pictures over here. My creepy painting of my cat at like a paint night type of thing. This was a paint your pet. And the other ones are mine and my mom and my dad's pictures of an actual paint night thing that we did for my sister-in-law's birthday, which was actually a really fun birthday activity, and not something I had done before. Scooting over this way, here's just another computer and the printer. We call this the bonus room in our house, which is kind of where every random thing is, but it's basically that's, you know, office-y space. And then cruise over here, we got the folded up ping pong table. It fits out right there, kind of all over the place, but when we set it out, we end up just setting shit all over it. So this is where I do a lot of other work as well. This is our actual bar. So as you can see, we got chairs around it. We hung out here in high school a lot, playing games on the bar and just sitting around and chatting. You can see the TV from up here, so you can kind of have something on in the background if you want to be working on things. I kind of keep, well, it's sort of a mess right now as I'm prepping to go to Italy and I'm just all scatterbrained, but I've usually got sort of a specific sort of work area and then my like inbox and to-do box, and then there's just other random crap on the side. So it's a big workspace and it definitely provides the space, but when it gets like this, it kind of stresses me out being cluttered. I like things a little more organized. So I'm gonna work on that later today. And then around behind the bar, or just the rest of the bar space, it is actually a wet bar. There's a little sink. We used to have a little fridge in that cubby, but the tiny fridge wasn't really worth keeping anything in, particularly not when we've got a full kegerator downstairs. So we just use it for glassware storage. And I can use it, I like refill my water glass and stuff when I'm up here. I drink a lot of water throughout the day. Entertainment center, got a stack of DVDs, my kind of file cabinets, Xbox, all that. New TV. The little lion painting, that's actually a heater. A bunch of my friends through high school didn't know that. It's a decorative heater, essentially, which is exactly the point, that you shouldn't know that it's a heater, but they never figured it out. This is my little drum pad practice area where I like to warm up on here. And I'll usually actually put on a movie or something on Netflix. Actually, I've been doing a lot of comedy specials recently, because for some of this, it just takes time. It's just like I'm slowly building, you know, little muscles and coordination in my arms. And so for some of it, if I'm just gonna be doing something for 10 minutes straight, it's kind of nice to at least have some background noise. And it's also a challenge too to stay focused on counting and all of that when there is something else to pay attention to. So I think that's beneficial. I don't know what my instructor would say about that. He probably wouldn't like it, but there's definitely times when I just ignore what's on the TV and focus on something specific for it. So anyways, that's a quick tour of this little room where I spend plenty of my time. Thanks for checking it out. Nearing the end of the 30-day challenge. I'm pretty excited. So peace.